and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Rodgers from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense that's flying around and making the play.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A pistol snap. Rodgers escapes the pocket. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the ground. It's the young guy. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hump on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Play action here with Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. One after up is good for Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. This is caught. That's Walker. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw for Jackson. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up their opening drive. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, take 20. And 18.
One guy with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown in double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3-18.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This finds its target, that's Metcalf. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10 from the 43. They go with Monangai here. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. I'll run it with Monangai. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Blue 58! Blue 58!
Now it's Monangai. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Goes to the hurry up here. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sails through good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Lamar out of the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Mitchell off the pistol give. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, Rodgers. Going all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. Now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
Dave Wiggins on the coverage.
Air it out on 3rd. Johnson here on the dump off. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it downs from 37. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And he works this down to the 41. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It's hot! Hey! Go ahead. Hey! No, we changed it. Go.
Jackson's going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So when we come back, it'll be third and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Let's see what they draw up on a third and 7.
What? We changed it.
And again, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on fourth and 7.
Middle.
Lamar throwing again. Has his man. It's caught by Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Inside. Over 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, check 26.
To the air on third and long. Into the hands of Dell. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. You're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Real quick.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That's DK on the slant. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Thanks a lot. Oh.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Tight end going in motion here. Jackson now on 3rd. This is Cox. That's Walker. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Wide open, downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Man in motion here. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds his man over the middle. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Jackson's going to throw again. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, middle.
Play action now with Jackson. Catches it at the 1. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made, Kyle Monangai. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, QB did a terrific job of lining it up.
And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Completed to his running back. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains!
Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
3-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He gets it headed right. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Cut out left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it.